What about other religions? What makes you think that Christianity is the only true religion? Why can't they all be true? Well, we've covered this some in an earlier segment, but one of the simplest, most straightforward answers is simply this. They can't all be true because they contradict each other. Either God is three persons in one essence, or he is not. If he is, then Christianity can be true, and no other religion can be true because no other religion has that doctrine. But there's something else here. The thing that really sets Christianity apart from every other religion is simply this. Every other religion is an account of what we must do in order to have things go well for us. They are, to use the analogy that's used often, different paths that, according to those who say all religions are true, go up the same mountain. The other day I was speaking with my students in my ethics class at Ivy Tech, and I asked one of my students, I said, look, you say that you don't know if there's, or that we can't know if there's a heaven or hell, or there is no heaven or hell. I say there is. You say that when we die, we just cease to exist. I say, whether we're a believer or not, when we die, we continue to exist. Now, suppose you and I are having this same discussion in a car when all of a sudden we have a terrible accident and we both die. We can't both be right. Because if you don't exist after that car wreck, then I was wrong in saying you would exist after you die. If you do exist after that car wreck, you would be wrong because you said people don't exist after they die. We can't both be right. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that such a thing even needs to be said. What's so funny is this gets passed off as so sophisticated. Oh, I'm not one of those narrow people who think there's only one way. I'm one of those people who think that you can make square circles. That something can be and not be at the same time in the same relationship. I'm someone who believes we each make up our own reality. That's not sophisticated. Now, sometimes we add into the equation, what about the sincere believer of these other religions? So here I am. I've been born and raised in the Middle East. I am eager to deal with the reality that I'm not perfect. And my parents and my imam, everybody's been telling me that the way you solve this problem is you embrace Islam. And so I get my prayer blanket, and I do my 5 times, and I do my trip to Mecca, and I do everything that I'm supposed to do according to Islam. Why wouldn't God accept that? Well, because the whole center of the gospel is that we can't earn his favor. If I stand before God and say, I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and I did this, it doesn't matter what you fill in for this. It's all an affront to his grace. The one who cries out, Lord, have mercy on me, a sinner, goes home justified not because he did the right thing, but because he can't do the right thing. And by God's grace, he knows he can't do the right thing. By God's grace, he knows his only hope is the grace of God. Sincerity gets no one into heaven. Sorrow for your sins gets no one into heaven. the work of Christ that is given to us by faith, and by faith alone, is how God welcomes us into heaven.